My name is Alex, and in my family, I was always the black sheep. We came from a jewelry store empire. While my siblings played corporate politics inside my father's business, I was doing something else entirely, quietly building custom high-end bikes in an old warehouse I bought outright. No investors, no loans, just work. My family thought I was broke, a failure, a grown man wasting time on a hobby. They never asked what I did. They never visited my workshop. They assumed I'd eventually grow up and come crawling back. The truth? Seven-figure business, 6-month waiting list, celebrity clients, bikes that cost more than their cars. I didn't brag, I didn't flash money, I let results speak. The text came on a Friday. Family meeting, 8 p.m., be there. I walked into my parents' perfect house and found them sitting in a semicircle like a tribunal. Dad spoke first, about unity, legacy, and preserving the family name. Ethan followed, rambling about brand image. Vanessa talked about reputation and status. Then she slid a folder across the table. Legal papers. They were disowning me. No inheritance, no family ties, no association with the family name. This isn't personal, Alex. Your choices have consequences. I looked at the papers. Where do I sign? Silence. They weren't expecting that. This is what you want, right? I said calmly. I signed. Thanks for making this easy. That night, back at my workshop, I felt nothing but relief. My assistant, Ben, was finishing late orders when I told him. They disowned me. You okay? He asked. Honestly, I said, they did me a favor. The next morning, everything changed. A major lifestyle magazine published a full-page feature on my business. Orders tripled overnight. Social media exploded. We hired 2 more employees just to survive the demand. Then came a collaboration with a major outdoor gear brand. Limited edition bikes sold out in hours. We weren't a niche business anymore. We were a brand. 3 weeks later, the messages started. We need to talk. Urgent family matters. There's been a misunderstanding. Come home. I ignored them all. Then Ethan called. We're having challenges with the family business. We think you could help. I laughed. The last time we spoke, I was an embarrassment. Let's not dwell on the past. This is bigger than all of us. No, I replied. It's about you having no idea how to adapt. I'm busy, Ethan. Next came Vanessa, showing up unannounced at my workshop. She looked around my clean, efficient operation, clearly uncomfortable. The business is struggling. Dad isn't handling it well. We need you. Those words hit differently. For years, I'd been dismissed. Now they needed me. You want me to fix the business after everything you pulled? I asked. We made mistakes. We're trying to make things right. Yeah, no, I'm good. A week later, Dad came himself. He looked worn down, older. We were wrong, Alex. The business is failing. We need your help. I'll think about it, I said, stepping aside to let him in. That's when I realized the tables had completely turned. After letting them stew, I gave them my terms. I want full control. You stay on as employees. No titles, no power. You answer to me. They agreed without hesitation. The desperation in their voices was everything. Taking over the failing jewelry business became my masterpiece. I modernized the stores, streamlined operations, launched sustainable product lines. Within 6 months, we had the best numbers in company history. At the quarterly review, Dad finally said it. I'm proud of you. You didn't just save the business, you made it better. Thanks, I replied, neutral. Vanessa spoke next. We'd like to fix things, not just the business, the family. I leaned back. You didn't want me in the family until I became useful. We're trying to make it right, Ethan said. You're trying because you have no choice. If the business had survived without me, you wouldn't be here. I stood up, gathering my notes. I'll run the business. You'll do your jobs. But outside of that, we're done pretending to be a happy family. I walked out without guilt. Not angry, not bitter, just clear. They disowned me when they thought I was worthless. When I proved my worth, they wanted me back. Some bridges, once burned, don't get rebuilt.